Look at this golden opportunity. New watches for old at Golden Casket, 130 Russell Street. Trade in your old watch regardless of condition towards a brand new one from the boys on Russell Street around the corner from Burke. At Golden Casket, it's top brand names on magnificent watches, and we offer honest prices on your old watch if you trade on a new one. See Leon for the watch trade you'll want to remember, and if your present timepiece needs repair, Leon the Watch King will fix it. At Golden Casket, an opal ring or pendant is forever, and our range is big. Buy right with Benny Baubles. Benny will always advise on the right opal at the right price. And don't forget our offer to trade your old watch towards a new one. Diamonds are big news, and at Golden Casket we can sell a diamond ring set in white or yellow gold from only $155, and it's a beauty. See Sammy Glitter for your next diamond ring. Sammy will help you select the diamond you can live with. So, for opals, diamonds, watches, rings and things, and the offer to trade that old watch towards a new one, it's Golden Casket.
Adam and Eve used to get on well, but Eve ribbed Adam about his smell, so a snake said,
Adam splashed his on.
and autumn came and their leaves were gone. Samson's hair was very long, and he believed it made him strong. He said,
Delilah, when it shines, a man can read between the lines.
Napoleon longed to be big and grand, so he thought he'd give his side a hand. Josephine said,
Bonnie, you're real cute, but don't be caught short without your brooch.
Robin Hood loved the young maid Marion. In the woods they'd kiss and carry on. Marion told him,
Robin Hood in a singlet or a goddard, you smell us good.
What have we here? A souvenir. If you really want to click.
Do the lightning. Do the lightning.
Out in the scrub, don't be a grub. Keep our parks clean.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Out on the town, don't be a clown. Keep our fun parks clean.
Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Oh, Mr. Cool, don't be a fool. Even in the dark. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing.
El Cabello Blanco has rapidly grown over the past 6 years to become one of Sydney's premier attractions. The beautiful picnic grounds with numerous covered pavilions and barbecues is the ideal setting for a family or company picnic. There's unlimited rides for all. Go back in time with a ride on the 1880 horse-drawn omnibus or a leisurely paddle around the lake. For the thrill seekers or the young at heart, there's thrills and spills in the roller skate park and water slides. A touch of nostalgia with a brilliant demonstration of sheepdog trials and sheep shearing. Enjoy a sizzling steak from the char grill in the fully licensed restaurant. Relax on the El Cabello Express for a 2.5 kilometre trip around the 150-acre park, all in time for the highlight of the day, the incredible performance by the Andalusian Dancing Stallions. Breathe in the fresh country air on horseback as you follow the trails of the surrounding countryside. Plan your visit now for an unforgettable experience, all in the grandeur and style for which El Cabello Blanco is renowned.
Good morning and welcome to ABC Television via OSAT Domestic Satellites on this Wednesday the 16th of December 1987. In a few moments it's Cartoon Carnival.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, as the internet proudly brings to you the stream. I've already forgotten how to do this. It's been long enough. How you doing? So yeah, I figured we'd try something a little bit different and do some construction. And let me get my construction music going as well. Yes, of course. Hopefully that's not too loud. And bring you into game. So obviously we're waiting to get in to change some of the settings around a bit. It does seem a little loud, doesn't it? Alrighty. Once. Better, not quite. Because it got rid of the cropping, of course. Well, good thing this is a test, eh? Those two fit. Close enough, I reckon. Yeah. Alright. We want settings. Oop, that's credits. Audio. Want to turn down music. Thanks, shield mode, go away. I have chat that I'm actually displaying. I don't need shield mode on that. Why are you doing that? This is again also the first time I've included this since it's all been updated. So I don't know how to get rid of that. Technically it's not showing anything. Is that going to work now? I really would like to play the game. Shield mode, why? Go away. Like, alright. No. Like, that is very annoying that Twitch does that. Like, why is that the default? Like, what does it want me to do? I can't do anything. Like, I can't think of a solution. So, goodbye chat, I guess. That's very stupid. You know what, let me... Oh, this is dumb. This is such a bad fix. Is that even legible? I don't know. But it's what we're doing. So, fuck. I guess. Start game. New profile because I put 12.5 hours in already. It can be any one of these people. Yeah, he can wear the fireman helmet. Hearing protection. Yeah, we want him to never be able to hear anyone that's trying to talk to him. And ski goggles. Decal. Sure. Base color, we want him to stand out a little bit. And PPE. Likewise. Chad. Start game, new company based in Europe. The company logo will be the shovel. Company name. Build it. Single player game. Feeling a little lost in life, you're thinking about your future when destiny comes knocking on your door. In the middle of the night when your phone rings. It's Hape, longtime friend of the family and owner of a local construction company. There's a bad storm and he needs your help. Little could you know just how drastically this stormy night would alter the course of your fate. Welcome to the opening campaign. Here you will learn about different types of vehicles, game functions, and basic gameplay. I'm going to open the job menu now. No. Move camera. Burp. Burp. That's the run. Yeah, that's as fast as we can move. Jump. Camera is a little twitchy. No head bobbing. No dynamic camera. And turn it down a couple of pegs. That feels better. Oh, it's my good old friend Hape.
Ah, finally, there you are. I hope you haven't forgotten me. Well, if you want me to jog your memory, it's me, Hoppin. I always knew you'd become a real construction ace someday. Now is your chance to prove it, because I urgently need your help. So let's get moving. There was a bad storm last night, and it left a ton of damage in its path. There's been a landslide at the bridge coming into the village. It also knocked down a utility pole, and many parts of the village lost power. We have to get over there and clear the road. We'll need a wheel loader, which I have to pick up. It's best if you get behind the wheel of the flatbed truck and drive ahead. Just follow the GPS to the meeting point.
I mean, that looks like it's got a crane on it rather than just a flatbed, but alrighty. And let's turn on the headlights. Yeah, we can get right up in it. Got the little bobblehead because I got the premium edition because I'm a nerd. We'll do the exterior. Because I find the exterior camera funnier. Who needs brakes? Not my truck. It's okay, I'm a tradie. I'm allowed to do this. And this. Look, that cop car came out of nowhere. You know what, actually? Change mode. Yep. There we go. I like having the menu sort of open so I know kind of what I'm doing. Because this game can get complicated. Not gonna let us either steal a car or like pick it up. Alright, back into drive mode. We can lift our dumper. Pretty sure anyway. What's the no. It's not the most elegant system, but it works. Ah, because we're not at a construction site. It's nice of this super deadly storm to wait for me. Turn on the Jenny. Stick your hand right in it, that's how it works. The wheel loader, you say? The loaders are suitable for loading large bulk quantities of bulk materials. First approach, then raise it, then shovel it, then dump it, then flatten it. And there's smaller ones. We can also get the interior view of this, by the way. But yeah, this game can get complicated as well. We want a little bit of a higher view. Down and ready to scoop. The yellow bar at the bottom is how full the bucket is. Wants us to dump there. The green bar is how damaged the vehicle is, the blue bar is how much fuel. Surely we could get more than that. Ah, well, maybe not. %42 cleared. Dump it. Now, also, I did notice something, so you know, memento por favor. Because there are trophies. $100 collectibles per map. And they don't go away, they just go ghost. I don't normally use this type of articulated loader in my normal game, so this is a little bit harder to control. Definitely a lot faster. So that's adding to the weirdness. But that's why it's not going as quickly as theoretically it should. Ah, 69%, nice. So the articulate loader is because it has a swivel in the middle. And yeah, for such a life-threatening storm, it's sure taking its time. I'm sure that just sounds great. 96. And the beauty about this is when you get close enough, they figure, yeah, close enough's good enough. It's like, yeah, we could see what you were trying to do. We'll finish up here. Go. And because I'm kind, I'll dump it anyway. Reset the machine. Oh, that's where it wanted me to park. Camera's still being a jerk. Hey, Hape. How you doing?
Now the roadway is open again on half sides. Well done. However, our mission does not end here. The refrigeration system at the local supermarket has failed.
Oh no.
There's a mobile generator on the loading area of the flatbed truck. We have to get it to the supermarket as quickly as possible so that the refrigeration can be restored and the food doesn't spoil. I'll see you there.
I mean, you could drive the generator. Okay. I guess I'm doing that. This is the introduction to craning. Just a smidge adrift. Oh, I need to park it better. Into function mode. Park the crane. Extend the boom. Hook the goods. Fling it around wherever. And just dump it where you like. Like, they are very generous in this game with how lethal some of these things can be, which I personally appreciate. Yeah. So that gives us the idea of where we need to go. See, once you're even vaguely in the area, it'll work. And just to show you what I mean by generous, so I imagine this is fairly expensive equipment. Let's just bring it around this way. It's fine. It's fine. Quit whining about it. It's fine. Good enough. But yeah, you can just fling the things wherever, and it's like, yeah, we can see what you were trying to do. And now just punch a hole straight through it. How's that, Hape?
The lantern has torn the roof and must have damaged some lines in the process.
Oh, yeah,
It
the
needs
lantern.
recladding. First, lift the lantern out of the roof and then drive to the local building materials dealer to pick up the required parts. Come on, let's not waste any time.
Get to work, as it says. Oh, it's a street lamp, not a lantern. That's silly. Alright, let's go play with the big crane. So if you thought the little truck-mounted crane was where you could get silly, tower cranes are a lot more. Because again, same sort of principle. So you aim it where you want to drop it. You know, it wants us to go there. Let's not and say we did. Just drag it through someone's house. Duck and wave. And close enough. You can just leave the hook dangling dangerously like that, it's fine. Grab it and go for a ride. Getting the quote-unquote flatbed. Not give way no more. Let's get a camera back. Go. Don't yield. Yeah, this is dangerous to be driving this fast on a storm-ridden and suburban street. It wants us to park. There we go. Yeah, let's do some forklifting. It's a known fact that everyone loves a person who's forklift certified. You open up the boards, get in the forklift. Forklifts are freely available. Only suitable for loading pallets. And although we can basically see, we get the interior view as well. Yeah. Got the tie-ins. And it shows us where it's going to drop in ghost mode. Safety third. The American campaign is funny too. You restore like a rundown hotel because the new highway that got built bypasses the town. So you've got to make like the hotel more attractive, which you do by making a UFO landing because conspiracy nuts spend money. Up the crane. This way. Shorter angle, so do that. Daisy. Oh, almost had it. Good enough. Is yeah, you're not allowed to exit it while it's like setting up or down. You can do it either or, but not while it's in transition.
The supermarket manager is happy, and we've crossed one problem off our list. But I just got another call. It seems a car has slid into a construction pit. I'll meet you there.
Like, so? They could probably get out of it. Maybe they're just not trying hard enough. So yeah, I've worked out that the speed limit is about 30 kilometers an hour. Because if we slow down to that, you can see that we're kind of matching them. So when I go tearing through it like 80 and do things like this, that's when fun happens. Truck on truck violence. Ah, it's around the corner. Let's actually turn this down a little bit more. There we go. Push the cop cars in. Lights are back on, power line's been repaired, hooray.
We put up extra warnings, but there's always someone who ignores them. So this serves them right. We have to salvage the car and the broken pipe from the excavation pit and take them to the building yard for scrap.
Oh boy.
There you can also get a new pipe for the gas line, and then we'll waste no time installing it.
So yeah, you can use the excavator there, but meh. Oh yeah, we need to go into crane mode. Up and out, over. We're just stealing someone's car at this point. I assume they authorized us to take it to the scrapyard? Because otherwise, this seems unethical. Like, idiot, you crashed, now your junk is mine. And your car, too. Yoink. Zum Fashion. Again, not our truck. Plus there's technically things to unlock by repairing and refueling enough times, so it almost benefits to randomly ram people. Plus it's fun. Alrighty. Oh, that's a bad camera angle. Oh, that's too low. There we go. We had to incorrectly dump of it in the right place to incorrectly dump of it. Not incorrectly. So yeah, fast travel is an option. It's not a great one. But it does save driving around the map over and over. Yeah, I'm sure we can figure out some sort of shortcut. Or not. Maybe there's too many trees. Because they're warmer. Too many rocks. I wonder where this is supposed to be, because, like, it kind of, with the wood type buildings, looks German. And given it's a simulator, it probably is meant to be German, but... Excavators are good for that, but it's on treads, so you gotta, it's tank movements, you gotta move them independently. See, I don't like the excavators. And not just because I'm bad at them. Oops. It's a lot of moving parts to get right. You've got the 2 points in the arm, then you've got the bucket itself. Now what we can do, because I'm already bored of that, is we can go to the job menu, have a look at that, and it's like you can select particular parts. For example, the construction pit excavation. I'm just going to skip this option. And suddenly job is done. Yeah, excavating is my least favorite job. Because the machines they give you are bad. And just very small and not the most suitable. And again, all the moving parts. But you can use your own imagination to figure out what digging up loads of dirt would look like. Go punch God in the face. Good enough. And yes, it does leave it like that.
Defective gas lines can be extremely dangerous.
It's true.
It's good we were able to help so quickly. There's another problem that we need to tackle down at the railroad embankment. Part of the track there was washed away. We need to jump in to prevent problems during rush hour later. It's not far from here. I'll meet you there in a minute.
Of course you will. But something else that we're going to be doing in a minute, / right now, is taking a break. So stay tuned, don't go nowheres.
BMX bandits. They're wild in the streets, in the chase to end all chases. It's thrills and spills. It's fast and furious fun. There's only one word to describe it. Now showing Village Cinema City and selected independent cinemas. Solid Gold on Sunday. Cyndi Lauper. Solid Gold on Sunday at the new time of 4:30 with Rick Springfield, Smokey Robinson and Prince, Barry Manilow, Boy George and Culture Club on 10.
What would you call the first fruit juice drink that tastes as good as fresh fruit?
Refresh. Refresh. Refresh.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Refresh.
Refresh. Refresh. Refresh.
Refresh.
Refresh. Refresh. Refresh.
New Refresh Long Life Fruit Juice Drink. No preservatives, no artificial coloring, no refrigeration needed.
Refresh.
Tastes as good as fresh fruit.
Carruthers, if this package isn't in Adelaide by the morning, it's your job.
Phipps, if this package isn't in Adelaide by the morning.
Miss Fenton, if this package isn't in Adelaide by the morning.
Norton, if this package is not in Adelaide by tomorrow morning.
Skinner, if this package isn't in Adelaide by the morning.
If more people knew enough to call Comet in a situation like this.
Hello, Comet.
It sure would save everybody a whole lot of trouble. Comet, when it absolutely positively has to be there overnight.
Somebody loves you. Ooh. Somebody loves me. Ooh. Somebody loves us. God loves us so much that he sent his own son Jesus. And those who put their trust in him and put their life in his hands won't die, but will live and grow and have real security forever and ever and ever and ever. Standing at the crossroads, and are you wondering which way you're gonna go? You're gonna take the high road, the low road, the go road, the no road. There's one thing that I know. Jesus loves you. Jesus loves me. Jesus loves us now, and we know it 'cause he showed us so. He loves us.
Don't you know it's magic? Oh, baby, it's magic. Get behind the wheel, you'll find it amazing. Luxury and comfort, take a look at it, baby, yeah. Don't you know it's Mazda? Oh, baby, it's magic. Magic Mazda, ride for everyone.
The Mazda 626. Don't you know it's magic?
Alrighty. So after that refreshing little break, let's get back to work. So we got to get to the railroad crossing. So you can definitely tell this is Europe, not America, because America does not have a functioning public transport system. It has one, barely. But not a good one. We're made quite a mess here. Before we can work properly, the construction site must be cleared. Do some work. Okay. Oh, is this one where I'm on foot? Yeah. Sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep. Alright, what now, Hape?
Drive to the gravel plant and fetch a load of gravel while I inspect the tracks for damage. Get enough to fill the tracks again. Oh, and I noticed that the truck is almost out of gas. Stop by the gas station that's on the way. It should be open. And fill it up. Now get
gas station.
No time to lose.
So, yeah, I want everyone to have a look at how disgusting this is for the petrol prices. Look, it's petroleum, it's not gas. It might be gasoline, but the abbreviation doesn't work because it's not gas. So it's petrol. So yeah, once we see it. Alright, we might have been taking that a touch fast. Yeah, people turn into ghosts. You can't actually run them down. Alright, you ready? Where's the price? So this is how much Construction Simulator thinks you should be paying for your petrol. That is per litre. That's ridiculous. For context, I filled up my car today. It was the super one. It cost me $2.20 per litre, not 58 cents. I would love to pay 58 cents per litre for petrol. Of course, that one's closed, so gotta go to the other servo. We also have to drive on the correct side of the road. This is in America. Oh, this is a difficult turn. Oh, good to say that we live in Ozfart. It seems a cruel and targeted attack on me personally. But I'll let it slide. So, repair, cost us $2,000, and fueling will cost us like $2. How much was it? Probably not gonna... Yeah, 422 credits compared to the 2,000 credits for like barely any repairs. Absolutely ludicrous. I mean, gameplay-wise, I'm glad that that's the price, but I am a driver and that annoys me. Oh cool, a roundabout. Freidenberg. Stratzentrum. Industriegebiet. I never practiced any German in school, so my pronunciation is probably very wrong. But then again, I can barely speak English. So, all you Germans out there, be glad I'm getting even close. Oh, we're into casework. As we turn back towards good old Ozfart. Again, the America map is interesting because it is basically like LA plus like the back of the Hollywood Hills. So like the town you start in is the equivalent of where Trevor's trailer park is in GTA 5, if you're aware of that reference. So that's asphalt in front of you there. Then you have, in order, soil, gravel, and sand, as helped by the symbols, but also by the helpful labels on the ground. So because we need gravel, park under gravel, border gravel. Again, the yellow bar is filling up to tell us where our load is. Now this is where careful driving pays off, because if you're reckless, see, I've already started to lose a little bit. Oh, is it because I lost some? Well, in that case, make it worth it. They even told us, basically, it's like, yeah, watch the curves. So, again, could risk driving back, but let's actually, you know, look at look at what it wants us to do. And we've all seen how I drive already. So let's pay the 131 and fast travel. And we only lost like a quarter or something. Alright, it wants us to unload gravel in that spot. And for fun, let's turn on some lights. Rotating lights on. Warning lights on. And we don't need headlights. Alright. Aim it. And dump it. Yeah, and it wants us to try and load it all. Go that way, and then we want to dump it over here. We want to sprinkle it a bit. Again, once it gets you sort of close enough, it just fills it for you. This will become sort of more apparent as we see more jobs. Because when you're choosing a job, you can select how the scope of it. So you could say, oh, I'm going to do a very low effort job. Pay me a quarter less. Or you can go, I'm going to absolutely go balls to the wall, 300%. Pay me too much. Still got all our hazard lights on. Because we're nothing if not a hazard at this point. Wouldn't you know it, they put the name of the company on the building already. Whoops. So it turns out, if you're a little bit reckless, things sometimes go awry. But autosave has been on, so meh. Remember, safety third. Yeah, I like doing the high job scopes for like building a house because it is pretty easy and they pay you a very large amount. Now, let's see if it's any easier driving this there. It's definitely going to be slower. And work lights, warning lights, spinning lights. That's just going on in the background there.
There you are. I have to tell you, you did an excellent job, quickly and cleanly. I'm impressed. You're a natural. Listen, last night I realized that I'm getting too old for this job. I've done everything I wanted to do, but it's time I think about retirement. And after you impressively demonstrated what you're capable of, I started thinking that you could take over my business.
Shock.
I'd hand it over for a nominal price. I'll also happily help you out to begin with while you find your feet. Well, what do you think? We have a deal?
Nah, I'm good. So 77,940. I am going to assume that is dollars, or I guess euros in this case. So let's see how much he wants for it.
That was a swift but well-earned step up. 1 minute you're living day to day, and the next you own a whole company. The best thing to do now is spend some time to get familiar with various parts of your business. If you want to run it successfully, I recommend you first take a close look at the upgrade levels and start meeting the goals listed there. You should take a look at the vehicle fleet and the finances to see what it takes to manage your construction equipment and get an overview of your financial situation. But the most important thing is fulfilling the orders. It's the only way you can make money to keep expanding your business and afford new vehicles.
Or rent them.
You'll see that everything in your company is closely intertwined. So, good luck. I wish you all the best and a successful start. Don't worry, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
But yeah, you can just rent all the vehicles you need for any job at any given time. So you end up saving a lot of money. No. So theoretically, we can take all this stuff off. But we're going to keep his headphones on. He's listening to the smooth jazz. So, to continue the story, we need to get upgraded in our company. Which means, theoretically, we take on just random jobs. So here you go, the job scope medium. So we get 100,000. There are 4 stages and takes 3 hours, or hourglass units of time. Low scope, same thing. High scope, same thing. Okay, bad example. Okay, there you go. So, job scope low is 100 grand, 3 stages, 3 units. And medium, same deal. But once we get into high, it's 150,000 for the same time, because the wall construction pays more because it gets more complicated if you tell them that you can do a better job. I like doing roads, but we're also going to check out other bits. Manage your company. Upgrades. So, own a total of 3 construction machines. Because we already have, we have the backhoe loader and the flatbed crane inherited from when we took over. So we only need to buy one more vehicle and then we're all good. And that'll give us the mechanic. And that'll automatically fix and refuel all of our little bits and all of our machines. Plus we get a discount when we go to buy vehicles. I don't know if that covers renting. To move the company you need 150 grand. And that's in the actual account rather than total lifetime. Contracts, yeah, that's the last one. We've got the help. We can take out loans. We've got some parking spots, and yeah, so there we go. When you put vehicles like away rather than being actively used, they get repaired slowly over time. There you go, refueling and repairing, 25 times each to set up your own petrol pump and repair shop. And then you get even better discounts. The warehouse, we don't have any goods going around, but if we felt like it, we could go and buy something just some of everything that the trade companies sell, like pallets of bricks. It's like, yeah, we'll just keep them in here. There you go. Leftover or duplicate building materials. This is like if we've left anything out in the rain, stuff we've put away, and we can just ask for stuff to get delivered. Finances. We just started a company, so we don't have any data because it goes by day. Now, traffic offences is a good one because you can actually play by the rules. But where's the fun in that? Get a loan. Transfer money to your personal account. Just embezzle. And milestones. So, fast travel. Rent machines. Get pallets. Get dumps of stuff. And yeah. And that's that. We did get skill points, which comes in here. So we are level 2. 6 out of 49 locations. We've basically driven 2 types of construction machines. 1 out of 200 collectibles, 0 out of 50 different contracts. Skill points. There. So yeah, we have 1 skill point available. We can either increase bucket capacity, bulk material loading, asphalt loading, fitness, so how quick we are, concrete viscosity, the crane speed, being fuel efficient and repair efficient, who cares about those, and good business sense gets us more money. So let's do that. And then Look, here's literally all the help in the game. So, where's... Yeah, here's all the types of machines you can do. Asphalt paver, backhoe loader, cold planer, concrete mixer, concrete pump, cranes, dozers, dumpers, excavators, flatbed cranes, forklifts, mobile cranes, motor grader, rollers, rotary digging rig, drilling rigs, tractors, and semi-trailers. Basically the big rigs that you'd see in Truck Driving Simulator. Wheel loader. And there we go. So, Job. Let's do the road. Yeah. Low scope because it makes no difference. So we can only take one job at a time. And where's it want us to go? Let's just, you know what, let's just run. Yeah. Ah, there you go, there's the bit of the backstory to it. So, right next to the railroad tracks where that car drove in. Nice little cross-country joggers, we're very out of breath. Sometimes stuff like that happens because, you know, I assume it's a little indie company, barely makes a game, has the odd issue every now and then, it's fine. There we go, we can buy it or rent it. There you go, 83 grand, or, for 24 hours, 1.6 grand. Or just a big old pickup truck. Same price. We don't care about manufacturer, we want the actual, what it does. And we want the asphalt paver. So 59, 55 and 59. Wonder what the difference is. Maybe capacity? Ah well. Rent away. Sure. And they helpfully put it basically out on the street for us. And because it's on treads, you have to engage both treads at the same time in order to move it. But yes, some construction machines are not roadworthy because road laws. So to get it there, what's it going to cost us? Nothing. Close enough for government work. Now, what would need to happen normally is you would then hire a dump truck. See, for asphalt transport, you need an asphalt dumper, and your flatbed crane won't suffice. So let's go to the vehicle dealer again. Theoretically, because it has the option, you can just get them to send you stuff at a little bit of an elevated price. So there you go, $78.75 to just fill it with asphalt ready to go. But because it's a tutorial, we're going to do it right, sort of. But remember, $78.75 is the price to beat. So we get to feel screwed out if turns out it costs more than that if we drive there and just pick it up. Climb the fence, jump on through. Change to that, we want an asphalt dumper specifically. Because regular ones won't do. So it's at 23, 23. Let's go for the red one because it's faster. And that's a fair point. Why would you want to drive all the way over there? And for $170, you can just go there. And they work a little bit differently in that you have to actually open the lid so it can get the asphalt in it. But because I pointed it out last time, here we are. I'm alright. Yeah, see, if you have the lid closed, you don't lose any of the material. Not like the open-air dump truck that we had the gravel in. Fill her up. And what was that number again? 78.75 or something? Because if you did ask to fill it up, it would fill it. So it's 10,000 to pick it up. So yeah, doing it your own way isn't always the best option. Might as well. Because we're also on a rental time limit. Don't want to pay too much by having them for too long. Or that could happen. I had a feeling it was going to do it because for some reason it decided to shudder forward and start driving even though I'd kind of parked it. I say kind of, because I know what I'm about. Let's put us back there. All good. So yeah, 13,000 to fill up this tank. It's the parking lot. Let's see, will it let us just confirm? I'm already full. There we go. I will say this is more crashes than I've had basically in this stream than playing the game like at all. So I don't know, maybe the capture card is making it slightly more unstable with a dual HDMI output. Alright, get that in you. So our tank literally runneth over. Now that's the area we got to fill. There's our bat vision. Basically lets you see the job that you got to do. There we go. And because it's on treads, you got to line them up. Extend the paving screed. And no, still too far away. Now, no. How about now? No. How about now? No. How about now? Yes. So, as you can see, the green circles are what we've done. The red ones are not. So back up a touch. And you get to see magic at work if the machine decides to ever work properly. Again, this is a close enough is good enough. Tract, turn it off. Now, theoretically, we don't need those, so we do to the company, to the fleet, Ashfield dumper, we return it for a discount, and we return this one for a discount as we're not paying for the full day at this point. Chuck that in storage. Chuck that in storage. Because they'll repair and refill it while we wait. Yeah, because we left some asphalt in both machines, technically we had to pay a cleaning fee. But on the grand scheme of things, that is better than keeping it out for 24 hours. And we want an asphalt compactor. Let's get the whacker. See, the cold planers are fun because they just shave the road. So it's like, oh, you wanted to make a new road. Well, the old road's here and it's pretty crappy. Dig it all up first. This one's articulated as well. And we know we're a hazard. It's basically, this is a steamroller, so top speed is minimal. But we can also aim for people. Watch out, lady, I'm coming for you very slowly. Because then you can see what happens. She doesn't go squish. It's a shame, really. Just wanted to roll someone up like a cartoon piece of paper or whatever. And that's enough to ruin someone's day. Just that tiny little love tap. Church is ringing bells for the end of days. There's still piping hot asphalt. Now we get positioned, turn it on compacting, and just go nuts with it. Who needs a straight road, right? Actually beveling the asphalt we've compacted, that's pretty funny. So there you go, if we go into detective vision again. And because we lowered the scope, they don't care as much about accuracy. Again, close enough is good enough. watch what happens once you do about enough. So let's, there you go, just creep up on it. Yep, there you go, job done. So it wants us to make sure that the area is clear. Let's do that. What do you know? The area is clear. Yeah, if you no longer need a rented vehicle, return it to the dealer via the fleet. How do we do, boss? So yeah, if you were building a house, you know, you would have your skeleton of a house, and then that sort of glamour shot would show you what they've done after painting it. And it's saying, oh, you know, maybe you should buy an asphalt compactor. They're pretty cheap and they're kind of useful sometimes. Because we have that what's the thing to get 3 vehicles. But, you know, what good's it going to do us on either of these jobs? Theoretically, a crane would be good. Because then we don't have to pay rental on cranes. But that will probably be for another time. Because I know we've got like 10 minutes, give or take, left in the stream, but close enough. We did some good jobs. So thank you for watching. Hopefully back to the regularly scheduled broadcast in the coming days and weeks and months and years and however long it takes me to get through Pokemon. But until then, thanks for joining me, and time for the raid after the credits. Bye.
When you go shake, shake, shake.
And so we come to the end of another day on Sunshine Television. Hope today has been a good one for you, and we hope tomorrow is an even better one. And now this is Ray Marsh on behalf of all of us here at the Granville studios of SEQ Television on channels 8, 1, 5 and 10, wishing you all a very good night.